Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your November 2019 monthly reading. New moon in Scorpio, Mercury retrograde, basically have fun dredging up whatever past relationships and whatever past nonsense. I know Scorpio's going through it. I know definitely Libra's going through it. There's a bunch of signs that are definitely feeling the Scorpio Mercury retrograde of exes coming back. I wonder if it's going to be you as well, or there's going to be other things that are more, well, according to my particular tarot cards, a more urgent matter than just, hey, all of these exes, or all of these maybes. I wanted to tell you guys thank you so much for all your support and understanding on the previous month's videos. It was not a fun time filming them while I was quite sick. But you guys showed love and support, and even every like, every comment means a lot. And just hearts. If I could heart emoji in real life, I would. Go there. Oof. That's interesting. Come on. Sagittarius. I don't know why the universe is telling me you're going to be just fine. Usually, if I'm shuffling for a long time and the cards don't want to jump out, it means that in general, you're going to be fine. And I'm seeing that from the cards too, to be honest, that are actually coming out. I mean, there's some like, you know, could be better, but considering what it just ended on. Right, this is a weird storyline. How are you all connected? Right, well, the overall energy card, let's start with the good news. There's actually, I can't see bad news in this particular reading, it's like bad news. Let's start with the overall energy card. It's the Ten of Pentacles. Bread and butter and potatoes and meats and the heartiest, best, soul-warming, soul-healing, hungover healing soup you can probably have. Like a salyanka, like a good one. Those are good. Ten of Pentacles is the ultimate material assuredness, the ultimate, White House, picket fence, and pet and everything. So the overall energy card is you good, Sag. I don't think this, at least from people who are watching this video, it doesn't feel like Mercury retrograde is going to hit you as hard as some of the other signs. It doesn't look like it, perhaps just because you're all like gathered up and, more, I don't know, well, you are the Temperance card in the Major Arcana, so maybe that's where this comes from. There are, yeah, this one's not telling me a complete storyline at all. This one's just telling me you're gonna have a nice month. You have a lot of options. You're being given a lot of options. It doesn't feel sinister this time. A lot of people see a Seven of Cups and they think, oh no, what if I picked the wrong cup? Having a lot of choices isn't sinister. It doesn't have to be a monopoly. there should be more sodas. There should be more even Coca-Cola like sodas than just Coca-Cola and Pepsi. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is that choice is good, guys. Choice isn't always bad. This one definitely doesn't feel like a bad choice card. This one feels like you have options. Some of them have snakes or spiders or whatever you don't like in them, but you have options. You can take the month off, or definitely take some time off in the month. November is a very good time to just sequester yourself, and the quiet time between in the witch's calendar, in the year calendar of Samhain and Yule, between basically Halloween and Christmas, is in the nature a quiet time, because the sun is still going lower and lower and lower and lower. It's getting the darkest period, basically. It's one of the darkest periods, because at least definitely in this part of the world where I am, which is Latvia, snow doesn't really start falling this early. Snow starts falling pretty much around Christmas usually. So it's just dark. All the leaves have fallen off. They've pretty much rotted, all of them too, that haven't been cleared out. It's dark, it's gloomy, it's black, it might rain, probably not. It's just gonna be just like wet and miserable. It's a gray, overcast sky, and there's not even any snow to make it like bright, snow bright. And so it's the quietest, darkest time between Samhain and Yule, when you can just take some time off. If you might not get like a moment to be a bear and to just go, fuck you, and just like retreat for months on end. But you can definitely have a weekend where you just take some time to take care of yourself, take some time to do some inner journeys. Maybe watch one of those childhood movies you've been thinking of rewatching that you haven't rewatched in a long time. And then feel free to head out into the world. The gates are there, the opening gates are there, the two wands are standing upright, and you have the whole world in front of you. So just go, cross the river, and go out with friends. And this is the most, like, for me, like, a very silly, like, continuation. The Hermit is alone. That's a 1. Then there's a 2 of Wands. Then there's a 3 of Cups, and these are, like, in order. They fell out in order. And then there's a 4 of Swords. So spend some time alone. Realize you need some company. Go out with some company. Have a hangover. Stay in again and rest up. That's that story. And, self-assertion and self-mastery is here too. And Leos are here too. Maybe, you want to go for the strength card aspect. What was the Hermit? I think the Hermit was... Yeah, the Hermit's Virgo. So you might have Virgos as well in your relationship. I'm sorry, guys. I can't make a storyline out of this one. There isn't one. I was shuffling and I felt it. That the cards were telling me, I don't know what you want from us. They're fine. I can just show off the cards and tell you what I can generally tell from them. But I'm basically reading the meanings of the cards. I'm not reading like their vibe. The vibe I'm getting is, you good. That's the main point of this reading. It's probably going to be the title of your reading too. It's like, you're good. There's an Ace of Cups though, so there's the potential for a new relationship. I wouldn't be surprised if you meet somebody new in a bar, or, or you regain passion sometime in the month of November, post the hermiting phase. Because I think you definitely would deserve and you could use just some time to yourself. And once you have had time to yourself, feel free to go out and enjoy other people's company with whatever that entails. And perhaps this is connected, the self-mastery, the strength to not pick fights that you don't need to pick. Because Five of Wands is picking fights. Picking your battles. And not always knowing which ones to pick. Sometimes you don't pick correctly. And I have to show you this one, but I don't know what it's about. Probably gonna draw another tarot card. I don't know what this is about. There's a Seven of Swords here. What are you about, Seven of Swords? I might eventually start doing extended readings and on Vimeo and stuff. If I build up an audience here. Until then. What are you? Wow, you guys, there's... I think this is meant for me and not for you. I asked the tarot, what is the Seven of Swords? And they gave me the High Priestess. I don't know what this is. Sneaky self-examine, sneaky going into the underworld like Persephone. Whatever it is, I don't know. I don't feel it in a bad way. It's sneaky, but in a way that it's not malevolent towards you. So, if it's not malevolent towards you, then there's the Seven of Swords. Still take care and don't abuse it, but you have a Seven of Swords. You can also be the sneaky one. Not in a malevolent way, though. There's no malevolent energy about this one. Maybe there's a surprise party for somebody in your future. I don't know. I legitimately don't feel the vibe on this one, except, yeah, you good. I mean, this isn't even just, yeah, you good. This is yeah, you're excellent. But I was shuffling the cards and they were telling me that Sagittarius is going to be just fine and there's nothing really to talk about. That's you need to hear about this. Tarot cards usually are you need to hear about this for each sign. And this time, Sagittarius, you are blessed with the tarot cards going, yeah, you don't really need to hear about anything. You're good. Take some time off, go out with friends. That's your advice from my particular tarot deck. This particular month. I don't know, guys. What can I give you for an oracle card? Because you still deserve an oracle card. Everybody does. Baltic signs one. What kind of energy they could use? Yeah, what kind of energy you can use. This is the card, this is the sign. This is the sigil sign, Latvian sign, Baltic sign. The phase between the old and the new, the connection between the old and the new. Feel free to pause this video and draw down a sign. What I'm basically feeling from this combination and actually seeing this particular card is enjoy the season. Enjoy the month of November for being the month of November. If you're in one of those countries that goes absolutely ham for Christmas, try to find a way to enjoy the fact that it's not Christmas yet, actually. It's the month of November, thank you very much. Find ways to enjoy the fact that November is the month of that quiet time before Halloween has ended and Christmas is not really yet upon us and Yule isn't upon us. So there's that period of just a little bit of hangman energy of just stillness and just being up. You're uplifted and just hold still and then things keep going on again. So that feeling of weightlessness, of just staying still for a bit, find a way to enjoy that. Whatever way you enjoy that in. Hermiting, hanging out with friends, both, doing inner journeys, going, just watching childhood movies, signing up for some stuff on, some stuff you never figured you would sign up for, I don't know, different kind of nature walks. I'd actually really recommend nature walks in the month of November for you guys. I feel like it would do you good. you know, self-mastery. Self-mastery meaning in this case picking up stuff that you would normally pick up just because it would be really beneficial for you to just enjoy the quiet time of the year. There. That's your November reading, Sag. I hope you don't mind. Sometimes it is just this. It's not a bad thing. Um, Thank you so much for watching, guys. A bunch of announcements coming soon, a bunch of changes coming soon, a new setup because the new camera stand will be coming in the month, like the actual month of November, beginning of month of November, and new videos, new types of readings, and new different types of videos, and a bunch of more links in my description box because I'm diversifying. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I wish you the best of luck and just chill time and relaxation and, quiet time in the month of November. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.